Hello everyone, I'm Eric Morris and welcome back to Jet Force Gemini. This is the first video I'm recording since my break. It won't be the first video recorded after break that's gonna be on the channel. The first one would be the Oblivion video yesterday, but this is the first video I'm actually recording back from break. This is like the one game that I'm like, come back and I'm like, you know what, I really want to play Jet Force Gemini. Which kind of sucks because the game's almost over. Well, I guess that it doesn't suck just because I've already played games where it's like, oh, yeah, this game is really good, and then it goes on like an extra 20 hours, and it's like, yeah, this game was good, like, if it would have ended 20 hours ago, it would have been much better. So I'm kind of glad that this game's going to end soon, just in that sense, just in the sense that it's ending while I'm still enjoying it. It's always the thing. Always leave people wanting more. Don't leave people thinking, wow, I got bored halfway through. I wanted his head. Don't know why I wanted his head. Just for old time's sake, I guess. Oh, before I go in there. So last episode, I'm pretty sure it was last episode, I changed my background, and I think also in that last episode, I even mentioned, like, oh, well, now I have one again. Oh, there's a system update available. Well, I think that happened last episode where I was like, oh, there's a system update available, and I didn't do it or anything. I was complaining because I couldn't see the background, but the system update meant that the whole dashboard changed. Now I can see the fish. I can see the fish perfectly every time now every time I start up the Xbox, all I see is the fish, just front and center staring at me. It's awesome. I was actually happy about the change just for that. I've heard like complaints about new dashboard from like a few people. I like it. I mean, to me it does seem faster. Like that they don't have like don't have the game or whatever actively running. Like, I don't know exactly what they changed. I didn't pay that much attention. But I know it has something to do with like I guess the dashboard and the game aren't actively running at the same time anymore, which they kind of were before. Where, like, if you hit the Xbox home button, it would, like, send you to the... I keep saying dashboard, I guess it's, like, home screen. Or whatever they call it for Xbox One. I think the dashboard was what they called it in 360. I don't think that's what it's called on the One, but... They were, I guess, like, kind of running at the same time, and now they're not, so... Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, hold on. I was gonna switch to something, but I'm almost dead. Didn't I have full health? I suck. That's what a two-week break from a game will do. It'll make you suck. I have all of the villagers and everything from everywhere else. So it's basically just a matter of getting the ones in Mizar's Palace. I need to be Juno and I need to be Lupus. Vela's level, which was that underwater level, that's good. I don't need to redo that, thank God. Because that's just like a friggin' underwater maze. And that's it. So I'm glad I don't have to do that. Anyway, what was I saying? New thing? Oh yeah, to me it seems faster. I like it. It wasn't... Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, it's always the thing, like, oh, something changes. It's bad. It's bad. It's different. It's like, no, it's fine. I will say, like, though, like, the My Games and app screen where it just shows, like, your whole list of games, that seems slower for some reason. Like, that part seems slower, but in general, it seems faster. So, I don't know. And I also like which I did in the last Minecraft video. The achievement snapping. I've only used it, outside of that Minecraft video, I've only used it, I think, once. And I was going through, because I've been playing a lot of the games that, like, were games with gold or whatever, that I just haven't played. Like, that I started playing and then, you know, played for, like, the games with gold, like, the video, Eric Plays or whatever, and then never played again. And I was playing, D4, that Dark Dreams Don't Die, which was like a mystery point-and-click adventure kind of thing. And I finished it, and it was like Season 1. I'm like, oh, wow, this game was actually good. Let's see if there was a Season 2, or when Season 2 is coming out. Oh, the dude quit the company in October, and there's not going to be a Season 2. So the entire series just ends on a cliffhanger, and that's it. Alright, thanks. So I was upset about that. Because it was one of those games, I think when I did the original video, I was like, this sucks. Why did I don't want to... Like, this game's not great. And then I actually started getting into it and then realized, oh, yeah, there's never going to be a Season 2. And it was one of those, there was like a huge... Like, it was like, oh, there's a huge, like, cliffhanger, and they didn't really answer any questions. Well, none of them are going to get answered. Okay, so I have 9 out of 5, which is good because there should only be 5, because I had 5 out of I just realized what I said. 9 out of 5. I have 9 out of 14, because 9 plus 5 is 14, which is fine because I had 5 out of 14 the last time, and I only got ones after falling down. So that should be fine. But yeah, doing D4, and there's this... Like, the game's fine. There's a few... Is that in-game? The music... I don't know, the music confused my ears. Now... The music confused my ears in a way where it sounded like there was music playing in real life outside of my headphones. So I was really confused. I was like, what? It's like noon. Neither of my roommates should be home. I'm really confused. But yeah, D4 though, kind of like the game, but there were some achievements that were just a bitch and a half to do. Like, one was, oh, get 10,000 credits. Or 100,000 it was. Which is like the money in the game, 100,000 money, essentially. Oh yeah, that was not a way. Which is fine, except for the fact that a lot of the ways to make money, you can only do them once. Like, if you excuse me. Like, a lot of the ways you get a lot of the money the first time around, if you replay the levels, you can't get those. It's like, oh, you can only get these once ever. It's not like, oh, you start the level over, you can get this money again. So there's like a very few ways you have to grind the money, and it takes so freaking long. That was like the only legitimate time I used the achievement snapping to like track the progress of it. See how long until I could finally, you know, stop playing the game. It would have been good for ant heads on this if they would have had it before. I could have been like, oh yeah, let's track how many ant heads I got. Although I guarantee if I would have had that, it would have been just the ant head achievement would have been on the screen. Probably the entire first however many episodes until I got the achievement. It would have absolutely been on the screen the entire time. Okay, so... Wait a minute, I'm confused. Didn't I say... Oh, no, I flipped them. I was like, Wait, how do I have... How do I still have 4 if I've collected, like, a bunch? I flipped them. I flipped the columns. I got 5 upstairs. I had 9 before. I think I said I got 9 and I had 5 before. I flipped them. So, I'm less confused now. I understand what's going on. I don't remember what Lupus's level was really like in this. I remember Juno's level, I remember Vela's level. I don't really remember Lupus's level in Mizar's Palace. Ugh. I actually, because I'm so close, I might be able to finish this game. I won't finish it this episode because I need to go through Juno's level and Lupus's level. That'll probably be one video. But then the entire rest of the game, I think it's just, there's a Floyd challenge to be able to get to, or you get to the place, you build the ship, you get to the place, and I think there's a Mizar challenge, or a Floyd challenge in the last area, I want to say. I think that's where the last Floyd challenge is, which, by the way, I don't think I got a medal on the video. I went back, I didn't, no, I think I might have gotten a medal on the video, I don't remember. But either way, that DNA one in the worm, I went back and got, not just any medal, a gold medal. Because, why not? It was one of those, I already had gold medals and everything. Actually, that one wasn't difficult. The most difficult one was, I think it was the one to get the earplugs. That one was a pain in the ass. Okay, so they surrendered, which is fine. Oh. Nope, nope, stop. I don't know if you're trying to attack me, but stop walking anywhere near me. Why can't I just, like, punch him? How do none of these guys know, like, Juno, Vela, and everything, how come none of them know how to use melee? Isn't that, like, normal military thing? You always have, like, a knife or something for close combat? I mean, like, those bugs on the ground, I probably could have just, like, punched them and they would have been dead. But no, I have to shoot them. Don't need any of this health, but apparently it respawns. I didn't realize that. If you leave a room and come back, all of the... I knew that about the ammo. I guess I just never really paid attention to the health. What is it? It's 23rd episode? I'm realizing that. Good job. Good job, me. Oh, wow. Wait to shoot the ceiling. You missed everything. Oh, well, that was the bonus totem. Got all those. Actually, yeah, what achievements do I need? Oh, all the tribals. I'm gonna get that one. And I should find all the ship parts this episode. The Floyd mission one would be next episode, and the same thing with defeat. See, the thing that's weird is the fact that that's 60%. That's 3 out of 5 essentially, which means there's probably either Mizar counts double than all the other bosses, which maybe because I had to face him twice and it didn't increment the last time I faced him. It could be that something. Okay, here's the issue I have with getting that achievement. Inventory's not the thing you wanted to open. Good, no, Juno, go away. Stop. If you'll notice that, still missing 8 villagers. Didn't collect them all, game. Thanks for the achievement, though. I appreciate it. But you don't have to give it to me. You don't have to cheat for me. I can get it on my own. Oh wow, he's still the freaking battle cruiser. I feel like, especially since a lot of the areas have like underwater parts, Vela's been way more useful than anyone. Well, now that they can all fly, it's like Lupus really isn't that useful. His like special ability, and there's only lava in like certain areas, so Juno's never really been that useful. His special ability. Vela, on the other hand, has been insanely useful. I feel like I've been playing as her more than anyone. Well, especially the last few videos, because all of the areas here, it was like, oh, well, this one you need to be Vela to get all the tribals. This one you need to be Vela to get all the tribals. You also need to be Vela to get all the ship parts. I feel like it's just been way... It's just... She's just been the one that's completely useful, and everyone else is just kind of like there. I mean, there I obviously had to be Juno for that level because of the lava and everything, but... And I gotta be... Also, the fact that their starting positions, I kind of need to be specific ones in this level, but outside of this level specifically, it's, for the most part, been, be whoever you want. Well, except you have to be Vela because she's the only one that can... Yeah. It might have been because I know I forgot to save it at one point, like while I was collecting a bunch of things. It must have been also Lupus's health, because I thought all of them had full health, and Lupus does not have max health, apparently. Interesting. Grab that. Thanks. Oh, there you are. I was like, okay. Door did not open. Is one of them just taking forever to die? Also, I was looking around for villagers and then realized, wait, I'm not actually in the level yet. So, don't... Is this the one with the night vision goggles? Yeah, it is. Am I in the level yet? I might actually be in the level. I might have... Because, like, Juno and Vela, they have that opening area, but actually I think... No, yeah, he started in the level. I was missing, what, 8 that said? I only had 2? I don't think there were any out here. I just wanted to double check, because, like, as you just heard, didn't even realize the level started. So... So, I'm... Yeah, how? That's what I wanted you to do. Nope, still not the right button. It's A, isn't it? Oh, wait. Yep, it was A, but I also was not on the pad. So it was a double whammy of just failure. Cool. Now I can see in the dark. I love how it's like, you get something like that. Oh, you can see in the dark. He has night vision goggles. And it's like, yeah, this is literally the only time you're ever going to use this. Unless it's used in, like, the final thing. That's the thing. Like, I said I might be able to finish this by next episode. I don't know if that's going to happen because I don't know if the last level... I know there's no villagers there because I'm saving all of them here. And I know there's no ship parts or anything, but I don't know if it's a level or if it's literally just go there, there's like a Floyd mission and a boss battle, and that's it. The fact that there's a Floyd mission suggests that it's going to be a whole level, like, I'm gonna start as Juno, then become Vela, then become Lupus, and then find the Floyd mission, and then do stuff like that. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a whole thing. But... at the same time, I have no clue. It could just be, I go there, there's a Floyd mission, unlocks the boss, now we fight the boss, and it's like, just that quick. So, who knows? So these are probably the 2 that I got before. Oh, no, I just completely missed these guys. So, I might have been able to get 100% on Lupus' level before. Well, to be fair, I could have gotten 100% on Juno's level before as well. And I just completely forgot to... It's a little disgusting. I don't remember if I saw that before. Never noticed the wall. But yeah, I could have gotten 100% on Juno's level before as well, and I just, I kind of didn't remember to go save the other tribals, which was the issue. Oh, go. Stop doing that! See, I don't know if they'd say they're the most frustrating AI I've ever dealt with, but I never thought that enemy AI in any game would be frustrating just for the sheer fact that you can't shoot them. Like, that they run around so much. They don't kill you. They're terrible at killing you because they kind of have to stop and shoot, and half the time they don't stop and shoot. Or they run back to, like, the start of the level, like, oh, he's never gonna find me here. For some reason. Like, some reason that's a good idea to them. But... it's like, you think, like, frustrating enemy AI... frustrating enemy AI, where it's like, oh, they just... Like, oh, the AI cheated, you know, they are able to kill me easily, something, I don't know. I'm not good at, like, those kind of complaints. I usually just yell fuck, and then I'm just, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I never thought frustrating wouldn't be, oh, the enemy AI just has, like, a distinct advantage. They're, like, too smart. They can, you know, find out where I am even if I'm hiding or whatever. No, one of the most frustrating enemy AIs I've ever faced is just because, oh, they run past you like 3 times and you can't aim and shoot them at all because they're running. Although, to be fair, that's probably only a complaint for me because, you know, I suck at video games, so... Like, someone that's actually good would probably be able to shoot them and be like, well, they're so easy because they don't even shoot at you. Me, I'm firing, like, half of my bullets just trying to hit them once. Alright. I think that's everything. I think it was just those 4. Because I think, I don't know where else I would be able to explore down there. It was a maze, but it wasn't really a, like, complicated maze. There was only, like, a handful of paths I could take, so... If there's something down there, fuck if I know where it is. Alright. I fucked this up multiple times before. That's right, because I can come down here. I remember, because I think I died at that part before. Not entirely sure why. Also, didn't save you? Or were you one of the ones that I saved? Because you seemed kind of obvious. But I was also frustrated at this point, I remember, so I would not be surprised if I just completely walked past that tribal. I would not, it would not shock me in the slightest. There's more. Also would not shock me if I walked past you guys. I did save only 2, right? I'm not miscounting that again where it's like, oh, you saved 8, but only missed 2. No, I saved 2 and missed 8. Although, I think I might have just said... I think I might have just said fuck it because I, oh shit, that's the end. Oh, you know what it was? I think I came into this level, grabbed those 2, and left. At some point, because I think I was just frustrated because I died here like 3 times. So it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna just rush through the level. I don't care. That sounds more accurate. Also, you know what sounds... See the one villager back here. Outside of him, not entirely sure. I need to go back to the maze! Damn it. I don't know where the other two are. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? I need two! Just those two! That's all I need. That's all I need. Two freaking tribals. Are they back here? Oh, darn. See, I would have been kind of like upset at myself for not checking there, but at the same time, I would have been happy that I wouldn't have to backtrack through the level just to find two tribals. I mean, look on the bright side, they're not dead. I didn't have to just restart the level completely, because they're not dead. Although I shouldn't really say that and jinx it, because the chances of me accidentally killing them should be slim to none, because I'm assuming most of the enemies are dead, and there'd be exactly no reason to shoot my guns. But this is me. This is me we're talking about. I would find a way to screw this up. And because this is like the last level that I need to clear out, I don't really want to, like, oh, I'm gonna look up where the other villagers are. At the same time, I don't want this to take forever, but I don't really want to... Is there, like, a hole in the wall somewhere? Like, is it, like, I have to look up and find them, like I did in a few of the levels? Where it's like, oh, there's a secret door here that you would have never seen unless you looked at every inch of the level. Or maybe just pay attention. I might have seen them plenty of times. I might have seen them before, but I wasn't paying attention. So yeah. That's just a reflective floor. That's not glass. That's the other thing I always need to look out for, glass, because I have a habit of completely missing breakable glass. I think there's been like 2 or 3 times where I've just been like, oh, I can't find out where to go. Oh, wait, I can break this glass. There they are. Fucking goddammit. At least I didn't have to, like, go through the maze completely. It wasn't like, oh, I missed a path in the maze somewhere. They're just at the beginning. They're just... What they did, basically, I landed my ship, which is no longer there. The ship's self-flying. It flew... fuck knows where. Was there a landing pad in, like, the main Mizar's Palace area? I don't remember. But what happened? I landed my ship. I'm like, charge into battle! And those two just, like, watch me leave, like, what about us? What, is he gonna come back for us? Are we gonna sit here forever? Alright. Now I can finish the level. Now I can truly earn that achievement. Not, oh, you saved all the villagers. Like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't, game. Don't know. See, what really confuses me is, like, with the achievements, the way they work is they set, like, where the fuck did you guys come from? Was it because I left the night vision area and now you respawned? Well, I don't give a shit. Just go away. There's no ant door, like ant block door. Like, I don't need to kill all you. I can just run. But what confuses me is they specifically have to say, like, it's not like, oh, add this percentage to the counter. Like, it'll be like, oh, you got 288. I don't remember how many villagers there are. There's somewhere around there, but it's like, oh, there's 288 maximum. Let's add a count to that. So now it's, oh, you got 245 out of 288. So how did I get, so how did I get the achievement? They must have screwed up the count somewhere. Because how would I have gotten the achievement before I got all the villagers? The only thing I can think of is I did have a save file before this. The one I did for Rare Replay, and I saved some villagers there. So maybe it somehow counted ones from previous playthroughs, but I don't think it did. Also, because I think previous playthrough I got a totem, and the totem achievement almost didn't unlock, period. So, I don't think that's the case. Okay, now the question is, do we need to go back into the palace, into the pyramid? Fuck, that means I need to get all of them here. Fuck, that means I need to bring Vela back, too? If that's the case. That's everyone. God damn it. I have all the villagers. I was expecting something to happen. Oh. Oh, okay. No, I don't need to bring all of them back. I need to talk to him. He'll say, hey, you got all the villagers. Here's the last ship part. Right? How could we ever thank you? Many would have simply ignored our plight in the face of such odds. Well, I kind of couldn't. Because you're holding the last ship part hostage, so I kind of needed to save everyone. And yet your only reward is a sudden threat to your own world by the coward Mizar. Asteroid he's commandeered is heading straight for Earth. If you don't catch up with him in time, the collision will certainly put an end to his own life, but at a terrible cost to your people. Worse still, your Jet Force patrol ships just aren't cut out for such. Oh, yeah, I know. This ship, our ancestors, many of its technology, the final confrontation was. Didn't this happen before? Didn't you say all this before? The final piece I myself own, and it'll be yours as a reward when all the captured tribals are finally free. Sorry to be so mercenary, but hey, times are rough. Anyway, enough talk. It's your home world. Strike quick, find pieces. I found all the pieces. Wait. They're all free. I got the achievement. Our race has at last, okay, I just need to talk to him again. Whew, it scared me. Has at last thrown off the shackles of Mizar. Bravo. We will never forget Jet Force's inspirational heroics on this day. This prized relic from my ancestor's ship is yours with all my gratitude. Wow, we're really grateful for your help, thanks. I must be going now. I don't know which one of those I said. I think I said both of them, maybe. Before you spins a piece of some strange spacecraft. Forgot that was an achievement. Jetman's day off! Find all the ship parts. Looks a little old and worn. I must be going now. So now we got all the ship parts. Let's check the ship parts out. We've got the power cell. The oxygen tank. Kind of important, that one. The stabilizer, which I think is what he just gave me. Maintains the ship's equilibrium during takeoff and landing. Yeah, kind of important. Juno's hatch key. The cargo bay key. I don't know why I'm, like, counting them. There's no reason to count them. We got the deflector shield. We got Vela's hatch key. We got the radar dish. The fin. Lupus's hatch key. The fuse. Nitrogen tank. And that's it. Some of those, absolutely important. Some of those possibly could have gone without, but, you know, we needed it's a game. We needed all of them anyway. Yeah, this game's not like Pikmin, where it's like, oh, you need to get these essential ship parts. But there's like 5 ship parts that it's like, you don't need these. You can get them if you want. You get a better ending if you get them. But you don't need these. This game's not like that. Anyway. That means we are ready to go face Mizar. First, I want to check. Oh, that one's boring. That's just a star. Fuck you. I got a fish. I don't want the star. Oh, that's right. All of the achievements that are actually, like, game-related. Like, the ones that are, like, give you rare replay stamps, those don't have good things. Because even Toad's Amazing, it's not going to be a totem. It's going to be another star. The only ones that are good are the actual, like, fish one. And the DJ one. All the others, it's like, oh, look, a different star. It's not exciting. It's not exciting. Floyd is not a funny shape. Yep, a star. No place like home. Oh my god, who would have guessed? It's a star. God, give me some exciting backgrounds. God damn it. No, you know what? I'm recording it. I was gonna exit the game and get the rare replay stamps, but I gotta record another episode of this, and I'd rather not close the game, then have to restart the game. So, I'll get the stamps next episode. Assuming I beat Mizar. If I don't, it'll be 2 episodes from now. I don't think it's gonna be any more than 2 episodes. I think next episode's gonna be the finale, but if it takes too long, obviously it'll be next week then. But anyway, for now, I'm going to end this episode here, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.